Welcome to Goodwill Dancers. In this video, we're going to be looking at a beginner dance called the LINDI Shuffle. It's a 16 count dance, 2 walls, and it was choreographed by Jane Smee. Now, one of the challenges that we have as line dancers is remembering the steps to all of the different choreographies that we get to learn over the years. Once we get on the dance floor, sometimes we hear the music and we don't even remember how to start. Well, this dance, the title of the dance, says it all. It's called the LINDI Shuffle, and we're going to be doing some LINDIs and we're going to be doing some shuffles. A couple of other steps thrown in, but basically that's the dance. So I'm going to turn on the music, give you a little demo, and then we're going to go through the dance step by step.
Well, my heart starts sinking when you walk out the door. My mind gets worried and I walk the floor. I start missing you, baby, a little more than I should. I guess I love you too much for my own good.
Okay, that's the whole dance. So let's take a look at the steps. We're going to start with the LINDI. So what a LINDI is we're going to do a chassé to the side. So if you've watched our earlier technique videos, you'll remember the chassé. So we step to the side, bring our feet together, transferring the weight, and we step to the side again. And then we're going to follow that with a rock step. So to do the rock step, we step back on our left foot and then put our weight back onto our right foot. So that combination of a chassé, rock step is called a LINDI. Now what we're going to do a little differently than we did in the technique series. In the technique series, we did that on straight counts. In this dance, we're going to do our LINDI as a syncopated movement. That means that we're going to do 3 steps, but on 2 beats. So one of those steps is going to be on the and between the beats. So instead of saying 1, 2, 3 in our counts, we're going to go 1 and 2. And then our rock step will be 3, 4. So it's going to look like this. We're going to do 1 and 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do the same thing to the left. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's look at that one more time. So our chassé to side, together, side, then a rock, back. Side, together, side, rock, back. So that's the first half of our dance. That was 8 counts, and it's a 16 count dance. We'll do it one more time with the counts, and then we'll add in the next 8 counts. So our LINDI, and then a LINDI left. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. We're going to follow this with some shuffles forward. So we're leading with our right leg, and our shuffles are going to be syncopated steps as well. So it's going to be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So leading with our right, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So to do a shuffle properly, whichever leg is leading, we're going to step forward. I'm going to do it sideways so you can see better. We're going to step forward. We're going to bring our feet together just slightly. Not the leg that's coming together, we don't bring it in front. We stop just before we get to the toe of our other foot. Transfer our weight and then step forward again. So the foot that's leading leads both times. It leads, together, leads. If I was doing it with my left leg, it'd be the same. Lead, together, lead. And we're going to do that syncopated as well. So we're going to start our shuffle with our right leg. It'll be 1 and 2. Then our next shuffle, 3 and 4. Now, of course, we're not going to be doing sideways. We're going to be heading towards the back wall. So we've just finished our LINDI. So we're going to shuffle forward, leading with the right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, let's take it from the beginning, and then we'll add the final 4 counts on. So starting with our LINDIs, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Shuffle 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do what's called a military pivot. So I'm going to show it sideways so you can see, because you're not going to be able to see very well from the back. So I'm going to step forward on my right foot, then I'm going to turn on that foot and step down onto my left. So it's done in 2 counts. In this case it's going to be 5, 6, because our shuffles were 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Then we're going to step forward on 5, turn, step down on our left on 6. And then we're just going to do 2 stomps. 7, 8. I'm going to stomp with our right foot, putting our weight on it, stomp on our left foot on 8. And we're ready to start over. But we're going to be facing this way when we do that. So we've done our shuffles. We step forward on 5, turn halfway, step down onto our left foot on 6, stomp on 7 and 8. 7, 8. Okay, let's put that together from the very beginning. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's one wall done. Our second wall, exactly the same, except we're going to be facing the other direction. Now, if you were dancing along with me, you've made a turn and you can't see me anymore unless you're holding a phone or a tablet in your hands and you brought it with you. But I'm going to call out the steps, and this would be a good practice, good time for you to see if you can do it just by listening to my voice instead of watching me. So we're going to start with a Lindy to the right. So Lindy was our chassé, rock, back. A Lindy left, chassé, rock, back. We're going to 2 shuffle forwards, leading with the right. Shuffle, shuffle, military pivot, and 2 stomps. Okay, let's do all that with the counts. Let's do 2 walls with the counts. If it works out really well, we'll put the music on and we'll dance it together. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to put the music on. If you're not quite comfortable yet with the moves, because it is kind of quick, then just stop the video, go back and practice, review the steps, and as soon as you feel ready, then start it up again and join in the dance with the music. Okay, let me turn that music on. Remember, leading with our right leg. 5, 6, 7, 8.
My heart starts sinking when you walk out the door.
We're going to shuffle, 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 and a pivot. Stomp, stomp. And Lindy left. And a shuffle. Pivot. Stomp, stomp. Lindy.
Too much for my
Shuffle.
I'm like a lost soul drifting on the deep dark sea. Whenever you ain't here with me, back
1 and 2, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
like me to be uncool this way, but that's the way it's been since the very first day, girl. Half the time you don't even treat me right. Tell me little lies and stay out all night. I'd probably say goodbye and leave you, baby, if I could. Yes, I would, but I love you too much for my own good. Well, I hate to admit it, but I do suspect I'm just a my own good.
Woohoo! Wasn't that fun? Okay, now we've got a special guest joining us today. I'm going to show you something different that we're going to do with this Lindy Shuffle. We're going to do it as a contra dance. Okay, so now we're going to do something a little bit special with the Lindy Shuffle that we've just practiced, and we're going to do it contra style. So I have a special guest to help me with that. My husband, Jean-Louis, is going to come in and he's going to dance with us. So contra style is when we dance two lines facing each other. So the Lindy Shuffle lends itself really, really well to this because it is just a two-wall dance, and we're going to be crossing over. So what's going to happen is we're going to do our shuffles to the side. So Jean-Louis and I will each go do our shuffles to the side, and we're each going to go different directions. We're going to the right, and then we're going to come back. But then when we shuffle forward, we're going to cross each other's paths. So we're going to shuffle, shuffle, then we're going to do our turn, step, step. So shuffle to the side, shuffle to the left, shuffle, shuffle, our pivot, step, step. Okay, so contra dances are a lot of fun to do, especially with groups of people. Everybody's always smiling because you get to see the other dancers instead of being lost in your little line dance bubble sometimes. So great for parties. We're going to do it to a different song this time. We practiced it as a line to one music. This is going to be a different music that's also recommended on the step sheet, but a lot of fun. Okay, so let's turn on the music and get going.
And the music is?
Rip Off the Knob. 5, 6, 7,
Well, if
8.
she's driving you to work or you're heading to the club, and you hear that special song that you both really
You
love,
clap hands as you're going past each other.
you pull your best girl close and tell her how you feel.
Don't forget to smile at your partner as you're going past. That's the fun part of the contra dance.
And when the music's that good, you don't even have to ask. Rip off the knob and beat on the dash. Well, when you're running with your lover on a Saturday night,
Okay, we'll do it one more time.
you're punching buttons on the dial 'cause it's got to be right.
Hey, there you go. Thanks, Jean-Louis.
You got your car shined up.
So wasn't that fun? Great little way to change a line dance into more of a party dance. So I encourage you to try that out. Try it both ways. And have a lot of fun with the Lindy Shuffle. See you on the dance floor.